Nick in Chicago. Good to have you on the show. Nick, how are you?
Actually in a lot of pain today, Jimmy. This is actually Nick Foles in Chicago. I just want to give the fans an update on my injury, man. When I got slammed on my back, I actually landed on my head because I had to tuck it like Ray Finkel. Wore needing a gun holster for a jock strap to...
No. You don't like that car. I don't like that car. Not a very good car.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I knew that something was a little fishy when that guy said it's actually Nick Foles, Jim. And I thought that I would update your listeners on my injury. That's amazing, isn't it? Like I've always said, you never know who's listening to the program, and that there are athletes that listen to the program. And on occasion, they will call or DM or tweet or call. Pretty amazing. I mean, that was a really significant injury he suffered yesterday. Amazing that Nick Foles would call with an update. Thanks, Nick. And then try to war it. And not only is it great that Nick Foles would think to call this show after getting hurt badly, but know the show well enough to bust out a war. And not only a war, but a war having a gun holster as a jockstrap. What an amazing jungle moment that was. If, in fact, that were Nick Foles. Hawk's dumb enough to believe that, I'm sure. I don't know. Why don't we take a break and then wait and see if Drew Brees calls next segment to update us on his 5 busted ribs and punctured lung? That'd be pretty cool. All right. You can do better than that. That's not even funny.
America.
Live in beautiful 24 kilobit per second monophonic sound. This is Stucknut Radio, live at www.stucknut.net/radio.
I'm ready. Money coming slow out of the sky like confetti. I'm ready. I guess I gotta shoot, so I make sure I hold it steady. I'm ready.
All right. Stucknut Radio, November recap. The usual cast of misfits is just in bad boy right here. What y'all doing? How y'all doing? We've got some stuff. We actually got some stuff for y'all. What? We got some stuff, executive producer. Wow. I've never been through such a detailed pre-show meeting that we went through this evening. It's from damn. I'm freaking impressed. What's going on? November. Finally, we're getting past this damn year, the year that was, man, 2020. But you know what? We got to just keep chugging, folks. Got to keep chugging. You know, beer is what I like to chug. But, you know, look at me. You can tell I drink a lot of beer. Proud of it. How y'all doing? All right. Welcome to Stucknut Radio.
Cool, Doc.
What's up, Rome? How you doing? That was good take, Rome, earlier. Good take startup show. Appreciate your help, Rome.
Cool, Doc.
I love you too, Rome. How you doing? Hedstrom, what's going on, Mr. Executive Producer? How you doing, brother? How you been, man?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah? Everything all right? We're on the air? We're moving? I have chat capabilities as of right now on Periscope. What up, Periscope? How y'all doing? I haven't been looking at it yet, but I will eventually. What's going on? If y'all have something to say and I read it, I'll definitely get it on the air, man. Like I said, we're in November. Real quick, get past some stuff. Personal stuff. I want to wish my wife a happy birthday on the 22nd. Enjoyed the hot tub. She actually got a hot tub for her birthday. Someone asked if I got that thing on the side of the road, Hedstrom. I cannot believe that they burned me like that, Hedstrom.
Did they ask if you got it on the side of the road or if you had it on the side of the road?
I think they, you know, and I didn't want to tell her this, but, you know, I can't afford a hot tub, Hedstrom. I had to go get it on the side of the road. You
Gotcha.
know,
Okay.
someone
All right.
was literally throwing it away.
But you didn't place it on the side of the road because I think people saw like gravel and stuff.
Oh no,
that's
that's my backyard.
They saw like rocks on the side, and they were wondering if you just like if you left it like out front or something, and you just like wave to the neighbors going by as you know as you're sitting in your hot tub having a cold one, and somebody drives by and there's like dust flying everywhere, and you know.
Look, my answer to that, for those of you that are wondering if it's on the side of the road, we're in the country. We're in Texas. Hedstrom, in Texas, if we don't have grass, we put material down, base material, so I could drive my trucks and, you know, that type of shit. So I don't have grass in my backyard because fuck grass. I don't, you know, the only type of grass, the only thing I like to do with grass is burn it. You know what I'm saying? Just burn it. But anyway, yeah, that's my backyard, man. And, but we're very, very happy that we actually have a piece of property that has material heads. I mean, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, thanks for inquiring. Thanks for blowing it. Anyway, once again, Stucknut Radio, November recap. All right, so we got a lot of shit. Hedstrom, I want you to help me out. We got some announcements that we need to make, and I want to make sure that we get them done properly.
Yes.
So let's start with the very first one. I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce it, and give me some breaking news.
The Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
All right, Hedstrom, what do we got going on?
Big time announcements. Announcements. Okay. 2021, we're changing things up. We are moving to Thursday nights for 2021.
Love Thursday nights. Thursday nights was the rock show night.
Yes.
Thursday nights are really, no, but wait, but we need to get into, don't let me forget about, Kenny, because the reason we're doing this is we don't want to occupy anybody's spot. But
Kenny, we don't give a shit about Kenny. If Kenny was
fuck Kenny.
Fuck Kenny. No, actually, it was really kind of cool that Kenny's moving to Fridays, because we may have moved to Thursdays earlier, but it's just it worked out great. Kenny's moved to Fridays, so make sure you tune into Kenny and Albany's show. He's 10 p.m. Eastern on Friday nights, and we're moving to Thursday. It's the old rock show time slot.
Man,
dude.
I've been wanting that time slot for a long time. There's other people that take it. I never said nothing. I always just kept my mouth kind of shut. Just we'll do it. What Tuesday nights are always cool with me. We just like doing the show, man. But if we can get logged in back again on Thursday nights, man, I'm gonna feel right at home, and we're just gonna keep rolling with this thing. I was talking to somebody DM me, and he said, "How long y'all been doing this?" Whatever. And we've been doing it a long time. And then the next question was, he said, "Why?" Yeah. And that's a legit question. Why the hell are two super professional people and one dumbass like me on the show once a month? We used to do it every week, but now we only go once a month. We do it because we want to. We have a good time with Hedstrom, whether people enjoy the show, whether they like it, whether they want to make fun of, my dumb ass. It's all good, man. We're just here to have a good time, and we enjoy doing this. So Thursday nights, 8:30 at the end of the month, just like we do, except instead of Tuesday, it's going to be Thursday. So that means that December 29th is going to be our last Tuesday night, Tuesday show, which would hopefully be the year in review. Is that what we're doing?
A year recap. I'm going to do a take box recap. Hopefully we can get through that. I got a lot of work to do on that, but we will get through it. But yes, the 29th of December will be the last Tuesday show. So
now on that year,
Steve-O, I'm talking to you.
On that year in review, Hedstrom, I know it's going to take you. What you're literally going to do is you're going to go through the whole take box, or just you got some stuff pointed out. You're just going to take bites of them, and I know it's going to be badass, but give me a little bit more. I know how Jim Rome does it, so we're going to do kind of the same thing.
It's a time factor thing. So because of the whole COVID thing and all the rest of it, he was taking a lot less calls in March. So I went through and I said, this is doable, that I might be able to go month to month. If that's not the case, it's going to turn out sort of like the way that Rome does it. And I've kind of started doing it sort of month to month, and I may just mash everything near the end of the year altogether.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works. We can't just have a full show of just running the bullshit that I've put together. Can't have that. We got enough of that tonight, right? We got a couple mashups. We got lots of engineered stuff tonight, and it's just, I don't know, whatever. So, but people definitely call in. What's the number?
The number is 480 788
2568. How long we been doing this? 3 years?
The phone number is
480
256 7878. I had
no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Okay.
It's 4. The number is 4.
The number is 4. The number is 480-788-2568. Are you watching
That's
on
exactly
Periscope?
what I said.
No,
I'm not
watching on Periscope. Okay,
no.
Look on Periscope. You see that little number there next to the call now?
Oh, that's where
your
it's
number
at.
right there.
Oh, I could just read it right there. Okay, hold on. Oh, scratch all that. Try again. Hey, Hedstrom, you need the number to. Are we going to give out the number, Hedstrom?
Steve's got his finger up. What's going on, Steve?
What you got, Steve?
Are y'all going to let me talk?
Yeah, it's all you, brother. Talk away. All you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I was pointing toward the number on the screen.
Stucknut's in.
Thanks, Steve. By the way, that's Steve in H-Town, a.k.a. Stucknut, the brand.
And the funny thing is Steve's got all this stuff together, okay? We always trying to, I've got, my stupid mashup of things, that all this stuff going on. Seems to be working okay. I mean, you come in, you've got a new setup and everything, so we're still trying to learn your new stuff and all the rest of it. Steve seems to have everything working, but do you think the guy could get a fucking microphone to work?
He's got to hold it. That's awesome. Do I need to mail you another stand, Steve?
He's got the wireless now.
Oh, he stepped his game up. So let's go and do that.
Nuts.
Okay, now that Steve interrupted us, Hedstrom, let's go and do that segment again. Hey, Hedstrom, do you need me to give out the number? Are we going to give out the number tonight?
Yeah, can you give out the number for everybody so that they can call in?
Absolutely, executive producer. I'll do that.
Yeah, because I don't remember the number.
The number is 4.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, just call 4 on any cell phone or rotary phone, and you can get us on here. This is the first time that I have not written down the number. I'm not looking at my Periscope, obviously, and that is just incredible. This is Stucknut Radio. The problem with these guys, look at them. They're professional. Look at them. Beautiful studios. I mean, these guys are, in the community, they're well respected. They could probably be councilmen, like Silk tried Hedstrom, but he just didn't make it. But you guys would be like my boat, and I'm the dumbass that they put in charge of the show, and all I know how to do, Hedstrom, is screw things up. Notice how I'm not trying to cuss, Hedstrom. You notice that it's a yes. I'm trying to keep my mouth. My goal for the
last month, you gave me shit because I wasn't on the ball with my drops. I literally was like sitting here practicing, and it's like,
you know what? I agree with giving you shit about last month's drops, man. Anytime I have to wait for a drop
or morons.
Yeah, Hedstrom, you got to executive produce this show. All right, Enough of this. We got more shit to talk about.
We do have more shit to talk about. We got lots of stuff to do. So I want to say it was a week ago Monday. So last Monday, I had the headphones on. I was listening to the show, and I happened to catch the interview. And I said to Steve, "Did you catch that on the interview?" And he's like, "First of all, you listen to interviews, And I'm like,
"Wait, what interview? What are you talking about? What interview?"
So he's interviewing this. I believe he's going to be a draft pick in the upcoming NFL draft. His name is, pardon my pronunciation, Onyeka Okongwu. And he was interviewing this guy, very well spoken and all the rest of it. He's asking him a question.
Okay.
And I swear to God, I heard something in the background when he asked him this question. So I got the audio here. Just tell me tell me what you think about this. If you hear anything in the background.
You heard something that the guy said, or okay? You got it for me.
Yeah. So let's just listen to this audio for a second.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, so you're your own guy, you're your own player, but when you look at the league right now, is there anybody who's got a game that's closest to yours? Is there anybody in particular that you model yourself after?
Anything?
Bam Adebayo from the Miami Heat, someone I can definitely model my game after.
No, nothing.
Wait! I heard him again? Did he hiccup or something? Wait, yeah.
I swear he farted. I swear he farted when.
Okay, bullshit. Wait. There's no way he farted on the Rome show.
Okay, just listen.
All right,
to
play
it
again.
again.
Let me hear it.
Take a listen here, okay? All
right, so you're your own guy, you're your own player, but when you look at the league right now, is there anybody who's got a game that's closest to yours? Is there anybody in particular that you model yourself after?
That wasn't a fart. That's bullshit.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. I'm convinced that Steve is like unimpressed here.
Steve, what do you got?
His head.
Yes or no, Steve? What do you got?
How about in the chat? One, yes, you heard the I'm going to steal Wood's thing here. One, that you heard the fart. Two, that you didn't hear the fart. Okay, let me just adjust the levels here a little bit. I'm just adjusting this.
Is it 1 yet and 2 no? I say 2. Bullshit. He farted. Bullshit.
Bullshit. He farted. Unimpressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Weasel saying, Jeremy saying unimpressive fart. Ray says 1. He heard the fart. Did you get that?
All right. David says 2. Yeah, I agree with David.
Bullshit. Says 2. No fart. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let me just adjust. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna bring down the highs and I'm gonna take up the lows. Okay. Listen to this now. Okay. Let's listen.
All right. So you're your own guy. You're your own player. But when you look at the league right now, is there anybody who's got a game that's closest to yours? Is there anybody in particular that you're looking yourself after?
Come on, you heard that.
Next. Headstrom.
Stop.
Yes.
So he's a draft guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You heard that one, right? Okay, there's nothing better than toilet humor. Sorry.
God damn. I heard that, motherfucker. Me and David were fucking wrong. God, you shit his pants.
Yeah, come on now. Okay, now let me. Okay, now that I've got that. Okay, so I've come on.
I can't. Hold on. Let me stop. Hold on. I gotta turn my mic off.
Okay, no, I've actually. Okay, now I've got the audio here. I'm using my little program here.
Please.
So here we go. Okay, let's see if I can get here.
Okay. Oh, fuck. You fucker. Oh, that bullshit we did in the fucking post
all this
prep show.
Steve's like,
you didn't show me that.
Steve's like, I spent all this time putting all this stuff together. I've got video, I've got Zoom, I've got Periscope, and you guys are playing farts on the frickin' radio.
Headstrom.
That was the funniest. Go ahead, Steve. My bad.
Are y'all ready to go live? I haven't started the show yet.
Oh, we haven't started the show yet? Okay, ready to go? And
right.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not loaded. That was fucking hilarious. I wish I could say I was loaded, Headstrom. God damn it. All right, 480. Oh, what's the number? Yeah, 788-2568. You fucker, man. You could have told me about that, dude. I can't stop. That's so funny. All right.
Speaking of drops, okay.
Please talk. Do something else for a second.
New segment. Okay, so you know that,
yes.
that we've run through. We've got a lot of drops. Okay, current count right now. Let me see here.
Oh my God.
I'll run down.
Oh shit!
Quick. While Bulldog gets himself together.
I got it together, man. I'm coming back.
Are you okay?
Yeah, dude. That was fucking okay. Hilarious.
So here we go. The new active count for Stucknut Radio drops is.
Don't throw that fart, fucker.
464.
464. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of drops. All right, man.
Okay.
460.
Yeah,
give us some fresh ones,
that
man.
we did add. Okay, we did add this one. Okay.
Yeah, you did, you fucker.
Definitely added that one.
Stop. Okay.
Added some classic ones though too. I'm trying to get a clean one of this one, but I didn't. He plays this at the end of the. He plays this one at the end of the show.
You get it better than that.
You've heard that one before.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've heard that one before. When we were doing Kenny's mashup for his hack off, which we're going to get to soon, got this one.
And the winner is.
So we got that one, which is kind of nice. Then of course, when Mark in Hollywood did his call, and then I did my call, and then Jeremy did his call. They were all mashed together, but when Mark was doing his, he was making some penis jokes, and we had those ones. This one came from Team America, which, by the way, was part of our intro. We did the America Fuck Yeah song, which is pretty good. So
we're reckless, arrogant, stupid dicks.
Okay, so we got that one, which is, and then finally, of course, Caleb made good use of this sound drop, although he made his own version of the sound drop during his call, which unfortunately he had the bad phone thing. He just wants to forget about that. But of course, this is from the old Rome is Burning days, right?
Burning.
So we got that one now too, which is a nice drop. So I kind of like that one.
Very good.
That one's gonna come in handy, I think.
Burning.
So there you go. So that's it for the for the sound drops.
All right, we got 464 to play with. All right, how quick can you do? Like, give me a breaking news right now. Let's see how fast you are. I'm gonna test you. Breaking news. Let's see it.
Take you now to Kermit the Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
We have 464 drops. See how awesome that is, Hedstrom? You got to be on your toes. Where's Steve? Is Steve all right? Steve, are you there? Hey, Stucknut, are you there, bro?
Steve is very unimpressed. I mean, we just
all in.
the fart thing was just not good.
What's up, Steve? Talk to me, man. Thanks, bro.
I'm just
so is Steve just there? He is. Talk, Steve. What do you got? What you got on your mind, Steve?
I was thinking, screw it. Let's just go to Tom in Toronto. What's up, Tom?
All right. What's going on, Tom?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing, brother? How's Toronto?
Fantastic, man.
Is it cold as shit yet, or no?
No. It was last week, but it's all good. It's all good.
Real quick, Tom, it was 82 degrees in San Antonio today, bro. 82.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass.
No, man, I didn't mean anything. It's going to get cold as shit over here. Woo. I think tonight we're going to be like 55, bro.
What's cold? Yeah, 55, I know.
40s is our threshold is like 40s. You get in the 40s and shit starts fucking up around here, bro. What you got?
I know.
What you got, Tom?
I've only got one thing to talk about tonight.
All right.
Have you noticed the absence of certain clowns or the disappearance of clones? Sorry, clones. Have you noticed the disappearance or absence of certain clones?
Like
Johnny Scabs, the helmet scuffer.
Beaks, Orion, Liz, Nooch. Kind of 12
Heather.
too.
Josh in Detroit.
There's another one. Day Tripper.
Denless, they're saying on chat. Denless.
Well, Denless is gone from Twitter. He's not doing anything with the show anymore. He's done with it.
He's gone. I didn't know that. He blocked me for.
Yeah.
I don't know why he blocked me, to be honest with you, bro. But anyway, so what's your take? Why is everybody missing? Where are they at? What's going on? What are you thinking?
I don't know. All I know is Denless is gone. He's former law enforcement, and I guess he didn't like the way that the show went when all this shit went down with Black Lives Matter and defund the cops, and he just couldn't stomach it anymore. So I deleted his account.
Wow, he just dumped.
He doesn't email the show. He doesn't tweet the show. He's done with it. It's done with him.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
He got real into the whole right wing tweeting thing, and then how.
Sure, he did.
Well, how Twitter keeps banning, conservatives. And stuff.
Well, that was another thing. They were shadow banning him.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to quit Twitter, because it,
well, it's one of many reasons.
Well, yeah, but he didn't like how they cater to the liberals and treat the conservatives like shit on there. But they're like, it's our platform, we do what we want. So.
No, exactly. Yeah. It's like Stucknut Radio, right? Do what you want.
Hey, screw you.
Hey, but what about the rest of them, Tom? What's going on? What are you thinking? Where are they at? Or do you think there's something that has to do with the show, or it's just what's your thinking about all this?
I don't know. I thought I liked Liz a lot. I think she was great, but she's gone. She's nowhere to be found.
Well, Falls City is
that actually
south of
a lot with her though. She's been showing up and hiding for years now. So that's not.
Oh, has she? Just kind of a pattern thing going on.
Yeah, she'll pop back up.
Well, Falls City is south of San Antonio. Go ahead.
Sorry, guys. They can barely hear you, Steve, and neither can we. So we really can't hear you.
That's how we want it. Whatever.
All right, we still got Tom on the line. I want to hear Tom's take on the rest of them.
Yes.
What's going on, Tom?
I'm just catching it in the chat that they can't hear Steve. So
screw y'all.
That's perfect. We can't hear Steve.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead. Yeah. Steve, let Pool Dog do the interview here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just want to know what you think, man. Why do you think they're gone, bro? You think it's something that has to do with the show, Tom, or it's just these times? So. Okay. All right. Cool.
When Rome says I'm not going to go political, and then he goes political, I think that turns some people off. And he knew that. He even referenced it a couple of times. He goes, "I'm going to lose listeners, and I don't care."
Well, one thing I've always said about Rome is it is his show, and I guess if anyone can afford to lose listeners, it'd be him. He's got shitloads, but I'm on the other side of the fence. I truly I truly believe that we need to keep our entertainment and the political crap on separate aisles. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure y'all didn't show whoever's out here, whoever listens to the future, Tom, don't want to hear what you and I think about whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to hear your take as far as part of the show. I figured that's where you were going with it. But and do you think that these folks are just gone away forever? But now that things have already kind of slowed down a little bit, do you think we're going to get them back, or we'll start getting those people back? Or do you think that's the type of stuff that once you're gone for good? What do you think about that?
I think the majority of the people I reference are gone for good.
Really? Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Chris in KC says that Liz probably joined a commune.
Nice. I like Chris. Chris ought to call in. I can talk to Chris too, man. We need to talk to Chris, man.
Flipper, yes.
Yeah. I want to talk to him about his freaking morning. His Twitter, his morning Twitter. Fucking better. Anyway, Tom, but yeah, so man, all we can do, bro, is fortunately we all can have the ability and we have our own sense of awareness that if we want to listen to a show, we listen. And if you don't want to listen to a show, you don't listen to it at all. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm gonna run you guys.
Nice. Whoa, that's nice. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Hey, Steve, keep that thing on. Ah, man, keep that thing on. It looked really good.
All right. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Better. Yeah, that's a little better. So
people come and go all the time from the show, and they usually will start listening to something else, but most of them end up coming back.
Around smack off time, right?
Give some time. Wait for the whole election thing and the transition next year. Maybe they'll start coming back. They find out that there's not anything better to listen to.
He's part of the problem, by the way, Stucknut.
Yeah, I've seen many come and
Steve,
go.
way to take all the credit all these years. What's up, bro? I had no idea you had wingman.
How many sound bites do you got?
464.
Way to run a good thing, Nut.
That was breaking news, Steve. We broke that news earlier. I know you're busy, sir.
Take you now to Kermit the Frog.
I know you're busy, Steve. I know Steve's busy, and he gets upset at us, but he lets us play. He lets us play. And I don't want him to keep that tape over his mouth. That's not cool, man. No tape over. No. God dang, we already kicked the first 30 minutes in check, bro.
He is right though. Like, people are going to come and go, and I mean, hey, look at Manny in Oxnard. I mean, he was gone for years, and now he's back, right?
Well, a lot of times though too, like when Travis got a show, a lot of people went and followed him, and then people start trickling back. Jay Moore, several people followed him, especially when it was on the same time slot.
Jay Moore too. Because when Rome went to CBS, it wasn't fun. I'm sorry.
No, they were head to head.
Fun.
It
there
sucked.
was not enough interaction, and Jay Moore had that.
I had to listen to one of them on podcast, but when they switched the times up, when they were on, or when Jay came on in the afternoons, it made it a lot better. But yeah, you'll see people come back.
And I think that when Jay was on Fox, when Rome moved to CBS, and when Jay was on Fox, I think people paid attention to what he was doing because he had so much interaction. Maybe too much for CBS, of course, but they started introducing the clones a little bit more. And who knows? Maybe the Suits talked to some, said, "Hey, why are people moving over to Jay Moore?" It's because it's fun. They want fun. They don't want to listen to people talk just interviews all the time.
He had one
interviews
caller
are important. We get it.
He had this one caller, Manuel and Gardenia, that if he ever makes it over to Rome, that's gonna be really good for the jungle.
You think so?
Yeah, I hope he finds his way over there.
Oh, okay. I don't know what is Manuel and Gardena gonna bring to the jungle anyway?
Is he the plumber? No, that's Oxnard. That's Manny, right?
No, Manuel and Gardena is Matt in L.A.
Oh yeah, he's the plumber. Yeah, Manny's postal. That's right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm following along, Histrom. Hey, if you ever need me to give the phone number, I got it down, brother. You want to test me? Yeah, you want to test it? Okay.
Well, actually, I mean, we should probably do our little phone PSA before you give out the number, I would think. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm now.
Go ahead.
Hey, do we want
to?
Do we want to take a quick call from Johnny Scabs if he gets a sec?
The only thing Johnny Scabs is going to say is that he wants to hear his mashup from last show, and I'm not playing that. I'm not playing it in the first frickin' half hour. Oh, wait a minute. We're 31 minutes in. I suppose I could play it. Is he going to come in?
No, yeah. Let me effort him real quick.
Okay. Because
I can help out with a number if y'all need.
He hasn't heard. He wants to hear it. You know, it's a mashup of his greatest hits from our last show. Because as everybody pretty much knows that we're watching the show, Johnny Scabs was with us during our Halloween Spooktacular. Correct?
I was dressed up as Johnny in Texas.
You were dressed up as Johnny in Texas. I think
a hell of a job.
What was Scabs dressed up as? I don't know. He was dressed up as. I think actually, you know what? I think he was dressed up as Pup. Was he not? He was masked up like Pup.
Yeah, he was the Pup Master. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a lot of great takes. I can't wait to hear this mashup. Are we gonna wait a little bit? Or is Steve gonna get him on the phone so he can listen to it live with us? Is that what we're doing, Ted?
Industry terms. I'm efforting him. Okay.
Oh, my bad. They only teach you those terms, Hedstrom, when you sign a contract. Yeah. They'll teach you those terms when you sign your. I'm sure you knew what efforting was, didn't you, Hedstrom? That no one's.
Yeah, I had an idea, but sometimes Steve speaks this whole radio lingo. Top of the hour, bottom of the hour.
Yeah.
On market, on point, on dasher, on dancer, whatever. Fuck, I don't know.
Hey, you know what, Hedstrom? If we're going to be switching over to Thursday nights, right? Yes, and then we're going to start January 28th. That would mean that the Nutty Show would be that would be the Nutty Show, because we always do that, right?
Our first show on January 28th will be the Nutty Show.
So that's how we're going to break in the new time slot with the Nutty Show.
Why not do something that's worked for how many years? 14, 15 years?
Yeah, let's just keep it rolling. The Nutty Show. I love it. Love it. All right. I'm still paying attention, but I'm still trying to go through all that. And you know what? I still need to let you know that we were on Zoom for like 30, 40 minutes before the show started. And you never once told me about that fucking fart bullshit you were going to pull on me, dude. And that shit was, oh, my bad. That shit was freaking hilarious, bro. I mean, that caught me off guard, and I apologize for not being able to.
You want to hear that soundbite again, or should I say?
I'm over it now. I mean, I won't make me laugh as hard as it did, because go ahead. It's still a little funny, Of
course. Steve's shaking his head. He doesn't get it. Where's Rex, man?
Dude, that shit took me off guard, Hedstrom, and I apologize to you and Steve for not being able to gather my shit together.
Jerky segment.
480-788. Hey, 12 Wood's in here, man. What's up, 12?
Oh yeah, Wood's been in since the beginning, man. He's been
good to see Wood around, man. Good to see 12
Wood. Will we see Wood? Speaking of Friday nights and Kenny and Albany, Kenny keeps on saying that he started off on Thursdays. He's like, I'm filling in for James in Sacramento, and then he says, that now he's kind of filling in for 12 Wood until he's like the 12th man kind of thing. He's filling in. So hopefully he's the 12th man. He's filling in for 12 Wood. So who knows?
Well, dude, it just goes to show you how badass the 12 show was, because when 12, stopped doing it, Ray started filling in for him. You know what I mean? And then Ray had scheduling conflicts, and now Kenny's filling in for him. So props to 12, man.
Scopes.
Yeah, exactly, Rome.
I agree, Rome. Warwood Scopes, man. I mean, these cats are in here trying to
love 12 Wood.
That's like
that's like having. Speaking of Kenny show.
Yes.
Go ahead, Steve.
Steve's trying to say something.
Let me turn on my mic.
Go ahead,
that's like Joan Rivers filling in for Johnny Carson.
Guys, I was listening to Kenny's show, and Kenny was like, I want to do a show like Woods, like 12 Wood, with Wood Scopes, do the interviews, and and what I was thinking was, Kenny, I mean, you got a nice slot, and I don't know if you're listening out there, but you got a good slot, and you're doing a great job, but I mean, you want to be like 12 Wood, but man, this is the Kenny and Albany show, so just do your thing, bro. It's not like we have anything that like, we've been. That's what we're waiting on.
Yeah,
Can you mute?
Let's see what the Scab has to say for himself.
What's up, Johnny?
What's up, fuckers?
Johnny Idiot.
How you doing? You're loud, and you're also echoing.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, it's because I'm down in my basement. I'm finishing this shit, as you can see. So maybe I might be a little echoey.
Whoa! Show me that. I've never ever been in a basement or ever seen one.
Johnny Scabs is in.
This is just a theater area here. You know, we're about to watch my fucking pornos and shit.
Nice, cool. Got a good place to watch, big screen to watch the big porno. Everything look good.
Yeah, man.
Nice fucking hat, guy.
I got an 85-inch screen for the porno, and I got a fucking 53-gallon bucket for the Jergens. Come on.
Hey, so what's that thing up on top? Is that going to be where you pipe your heat in up there above you, the vent?
Yeah, that'll be that's a vent right there, and then over here, however the fuck we do it. This way.
Yeah.
That's just some lighting. You know what I'm saying? I got
Johnny Scabs. Hopefully he understands.
I have some sconces on the wall and shit like that. You know, I'm gonna have a little over here. I got a little bar area right here. That's above my theater seating. That'll be right here, and I'm gonna have a like
what
a
is
little
this fucking
rider
Bob
set up.
Vila
So
hour or what?
We'll have like a 3x3 theater seating here.
So I got a quick question, Johnny. You know, I'm living in Texas, and we don't have basements. Do people have basements because they don't have enough room in their house, or do you need it because you're worried about a snowstorm or a tornado, or why do you need a basement? Why can't you just add another room to your house? You got no room,
No, so this is where they dig below the house. This is where your furnace. This is where your furnace goes. This is where your sump pump goes, which is like a drainage for the any stormwater or whatever else.
He's the pool doc. He knows what a sump pump.
Yeah,
is.
you wouldn't. You don't need a sump pump if you ain't got a basement.
That's what Steve, we're from Texas, so I'm trying to figure this out. If you don't have a basement, if you don't dig a hole, the water will flow away either way. So why don't you, instead of building a basement, Steve, why don't you just add to your house like we do, right?
Go up?
That makes.
You're saying go
Go
up.
ahead, answer him. You're up. You go up.
You're saying build up.
Or out.
So listen, fuck boy. I already got 3,300 square feet, and so I got another fucking 1,800 square feet in the basement. So that puts us up about 5,100 square feet. So, I mean, you can ask these stupid questions all you want, but, I mean, I'm basically living in a fucking McMansion here. You know what I'm saying?
Understood. And thank you for calling me fuckboy and blah, 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 whatever.
No, that was
understood. But what I'm saying, all right, so you already have 3,300,000 square feet.
I understand the whole basement thing.
I'm in
my basement right now.
I don't. I'm wondering why dig a hole when you just go that way or up. You know, that's all. Johnny, if you start getting all freaked out on me, go ahead, get freaked out on me. I'm just asking a fucking question. That's all it is.
No, anyway, I'm going to give us I mean, it's pretty easy, and I know you wouldn't understand this, Pool Doc, and certainly fucking Headstrom won't understand this, but, you know, sometimes bigger is better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Steve knows what I'm saying, but, I mean, two of you, by the looks of it, you don't get it.
No.
All right, cool.
You want to hear your mashup, Johnny?
I
don't know about this mashup. Somebody sent me a link and fucking told me, "Hey, please come in here." I don't know what's going on, so I mean.
Did they say please? Really? Did they say?
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
If they say please, I'm hanging up. If they say please, I'm done.
They said pretty please. You're right.
Oh,
so,
okay.
They said something about a cherry on top, but you know how I do. I pop those cherries. So why don't you just go ahead and fucking play that mix? And I don't even know what it is.
Let's hear it. Oh, by the way, Scabs in here. What's up, Scabs? How you doing, fucker?
Hey, what's up, fucker? I got it. So fucking come on. Let me get my number out real quick. It's 911. You hit it perfect. You said that Haunted Horse is gonna be playing some shit music. That's week to week. It's 24/7. That fucking guy.
Raymond in Texas.
Hey, Scabs wishes he was a helmet scuffer.
Struggling.
Hey, that shit's so funny, but he might as well ask his fucking sister why she's bleeding internally.
Scabs
allegedly
is going to make this show difficult.
Hey, she was the kind of girl I couldn't give it in the clitoris, but she felt it in the pancreas. Come on. Hey, Ray might as well quit. He can't fucking handle this shit. Hey, it's not my fault that I fucking hit it once and gave her fucking diarrhea. My shit was in there and I just pushed it all out. Come on. He's done. He'll never call again. Fucking next.
Johnny Scabs.
Hey, listen, when I was done with his fucking sister, hey, I dumped that fucking load so deep she got kidney stones. Come on.
Let's go to the phone.
You ready to go to Sacramento, Kimberly?
Hey, I knew she was coming in and I could smell her. She's fucking, ask her if she's ovulating. I can tell. You got to let me know, would I get 2 fingers or 3? Because if it's 3, I'm out. If it's 2, I'm cool. Hey, it's 3 fingers in the front and 2 in the rear. I already know the answer to that. Come on. Bro, I only need 45 seconds worth of content. I don't need fucking 90 seconds. I ain't never seen a 4-legged duck and a bitch I can't fuck. Come on. I'll give you some lines, but I mean, you're gonna have to play with my butthole or something. Listen, Hoss, you're either a fucking Renaissance man or you're not. If I can get some stank on my hang down by her doing a little butthole play, then I'm into it. If Ray went south, that'd be the best fucking thing that could ever happen to this fucking jungle. I'll tell you that right now. Come on. Bulldog, hey, you want me to tone it down? I'll do it for you, bro. It's about you and me, you know what I mean? Like good cop, bad cop, and so let's hang up on this fucking bitch. She's had enough time. I just want to know if her preference is for me to wrap it or if it's okay if I just raw dog and bail.
He's got one eye that doesn't see.
Oh shit! I heard Seaman will do that.
All right, bring old school Stucknut on here. Let's see what you got, Frank.
Let me explain to Frank what's going on.
Come on,
hey,
man.
Hedstrom's getting gayer. Fucking Bulldog's getting fatter, and fucking Steve growing his hair. That's it. Come on. Hey, I'm running for president. I want more recess, vending machines in every classroom.
You got it, man.
And free hernia surgery.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Frank. Hey, not everybody drinks a fucking 12-pack of Keystone Light before they call in. Take it easy. Come on. This is the best show you guys have ever put on.
Oh, it has to be. What's up, Jeremy?
Congrats, bro. You got the first space at fucking Walmart in front of the building.
That's what it's all about. Right now, it's Jeremy. It's not Bulldog and how much you want to see my dick and what you want in your ass. It's about Jeremy right now, Scabs. So, Jeremy.
Yellow Weasel.
I don't think you're going hard enough. I think you need to go harder.
Hey, I agree. For the first time tonight, I agree with Scabs.
I can't believe he attacked all this fucking low-hanging fruit we got in here. What a fucking pussy. I say start the Patron. Who is this?
Great.
Thank you for asking Johnny to cover up his face.
Hey, that's great that Ray came with that comeback. I've seen aborted fetuses come with better comebacks than that.
Come on. Hey, what's up? Is this the Johnny Scabs roast? How did he get the black eye?
Scabs, would you like to respond to that?
No, I don't respond to fucking stupidity. I don't have a black eye. So not only do I not have a black eye, but if I did, it's because I don't sell shit paper for a living. In the end, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I appreciate you. You allow me to wipe my ass when I got diarrhea. So time to run this fucking guy. Later. I don't deserve this. What did I do? Hey, I'm thirsty for tequila. Start the fucking music. Hey, you're the best host in the business. And, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, anybody that's like 200 pounds less than 400 is probably better. But pounds for pounds, you're the guy. And, hey, I appreciate your time.
That was badass. Well fucking done, Hedstrom. Well done. What do you think about that, Scabs? What do you think about that?
I tell you what, I don't remember saying any of those things. I apologize to everybody, you know, except for talking about Pool Dog being the best host pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how you can't be the best because, like, if you average the pounds, you've got to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Because you've got the most. But so.
Oh, I appreciate that, Scabs. I appreciate that. Any compliment I can get from you, I'm good with it, man.
And the only thing that I remember that definitely sounds true is that Hedstrom is getting fucking gayer and gayer. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, thanks for the mashup.
I thought he did pretty good. I thought he did a damn good job, Scabs. I thought he did a damn good job with that. Hell yeah.
He did pretty good. The only problem was earlier I was at my desk at work. And he wanted to FaceTime, and I was like, all right, you know, whatever. I thought he was going to send me the mashup, but he wanted to ask me if he did a good job bleaching this fucking asshole, and I thought that was completely unprofessional.
And he told me I needed to sun it a little bit more, actually.
I mean, I'm always honest.
There you go.
Did he show you it, the finished product?
Yeah,
and
bro.
that's how you determine whether he did a good job or not?
Yeah, bro. It looked like a fucking spotted cow, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. No shit.
I gotta work on it.
That's you need to fix that.
Yeah, because he is an authority on buttholes. So there you go.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, I might be an authority on buttholes, but it was clear to me by the vision that John Hedstrom is a big fan of girth over length.
There you go.
So you looked at his dick too?
No.
Oh.
No, I probably could have put a fucking Pepsi Big Slam in his asshole just from what I could see.
Come on.
He likes that one. You have stolen that one from the fake silk. Had to add those ones in.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, so I also want to say that I didn't know, and I DM'd Kenny in Albany. I apologize that he nominated me for the hack off, and I called him James of Sacramento's more handicapped cousin. I didn't know that he had a fucked up eye, so I DM'd him and apologized for that. So I'm not into that. I'm not really into making fun of people, if you haven't noticed. So Kenny, I apologize. I didn't know you were actually handicapped, and so I apologize for that.
You called me a bitch.
I'm pretty sure he thanks you for that apology, because that sounded very sincere, sir. Very sincere.
Right. For real, that's sincere. I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know he was all fucked up and, you know, like mutated and shit like that. So I apologize.
I didn't know he was fucked up and mutated and shit. Yeah.
And I apologize.
That's nice. All right.
Yeah, I guess I'm sorry. Bulldog. I don't know. I guess I'm just sorry. Like, I don't know if it's an apology or if I'm just like sorry. Like, you know, like my boy Corky that used to like ask if you want fries with that. Like, I'm sorry that he's all fucked up and shit, but like, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Okay. I'm sure he's cool with it, but we're gonna give Kenny his props though. We've got his own hack off mashup, which is good. So, you know.
Oh, we got another mashup. Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, you couldn't make it for the hack off. But maybe if he has another one in the future, you can make it to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you could see it anyways.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh my God.
I mean, maybe, I apologize. That was wrong. I mean, he could probably see half of it, right?
I'm sure he can see just fine, Scabs. I'm sure he can see just fine. Why are we discussing Kennedy? And let's just keep going, Scabs. You got the floor, bro. Keep going. What else you got in your mind, man?
You know, Steve invited me to be here, you know, because you need a support host and shit like that. So why don't you just take the floor, and when you fuck up, which will probably be in about, I don't know, let me see, about fucking 8 seconds or so, I'll pick it up and we'll go from there, my friend.
Scabs, you're a guest, and we're fixing to dump you.
I mean, if you gotta dump me, you gotta dump me. This shit happens.
No, actually,
you know what I'm saying?
not like that.
You don't like that.
Sorry, Steve.
We have somebody else lined up for the Zoom, and when we get too many people, it really gets kind of wonky. So you can go play with your butthole or something.
No, I understand. Hey, can I ask Hedstrom a question before I go real quick?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Hey, John, I was just wondering if you were interested in going and fucking yourself.
Come on.
Johnny Scabs. If you
48078. Nice job, Hedstrom. Very nice done. Scabs is fucking badass. We know what we're gonna get with Scabs. You know, that's what he does. That's how he rolls. You hang out with him and you talk to him offline or somewhere else, and you get a different cat. But this is. I mean, we all know going in that. You know, I mean, news, big shock. I'm back. All right.
There's almost like 3 of them though. Okay. There's real life Scabs. Okay.
Yeah, which we can't tell about. What we don't want to discuss that one.
I've had the pleasure of breaking bread with real life Scabs. You've got jungle Scabs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Stucknut Scabs, Stucknut radio Scabs, and somewhere in the middle, you know, I think somewhere between jungle Scabs and Stucknut radio Scabs is the real Scabs.
Well, you know, the way I look at it, Hedstrom, is whatever works for you. You know, if that's working for you and you like doing what you're doing, and, you know, Godspeed, man. Have fun. You know, we're not going to slow you down. We're not going to cry when you call us out. We're not going to cry when, you know, I mean, you know, you're not going to get a rise out of us. It's just going to be the same old shit from us. But I like the dude. I like the dude a lot, and I like when he comes in the show. Period. That's how I like. All right, are we going to another Zoom call, Steve, or
we got a regular
480 is the number?
Yeah,
you guys.
Beaks.
Oh, Beaks is coming in.
Talk to us, Beaks.
What's up, fellas? What's up, Chiefs? I was in a room, but I'm a jackass, so it's called. So anyhow, so my thoughts on Scabs right there. I'm sorry, am I echoing?
Hey,
can hardly hear him.
Your phone connection really sucks. Are you on a Bluetooth?
Okay. Maybe I'll just zoom it. Hold on. Let me hang up and I'll zoom it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear his thoughts for sure on Scabs for sure. Come back in, Beaks, man.
So another thing that we just we're talking about everybody's shows and everything, and of course we want to pimp our buddy DJ Haunted Horse. He does the Saturday
DJ HH.
You want to talk about setup, man, and I took a run at him in the hack off with that and talked about his setup, and you'll hear that line in Kenny's mashup. But no, great job that he does playing the videos on Saturday night. He's on at 11 p.m. Eastern. And just does a great job and takes your requests and everything. So if you DM him requests, he will play them, but he will play them if you are there. So
I got to take, bro. So the hack off, the way I understand it, the hack off is not the best caller, but the worst caller, correct? I mean, it's the hack off, right? For hacks, right? So does that mean that the hack off, whoever wins the hack off was the best caller or the worst caller? Because if it was the worst caller, DJ HH went wire to wire. His call sucked, and he was the first one that came in.
It too.
And you don't play it. And
now, so.
all right, Beaks, what you got, brother? There you are. How you doing, man?
So I've kind of been out of it a little bit this year in terms of the jungle. It's not like I'm not keeping up, but it kind of is what it is. And we've all been going through our own shit. And if I told you guys half the shit that I've been through this year, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
And then recently being accosted by a bum, so
Well, yeah, there's that. There was that. Yeah, that was interesting the other night. But no, I was listening to Johnny, and I was like, the first thing that came to my mind was, the scene in Top Gun where Goose and Maverick have their encounter with Iceman and Slider, and after the two they leave, and Goose looks at him and goes, yeah, they were abused children. Like, that's what I think about Johnny. Like, I was listening to his whole rant, and I was like, yeah, I think Johnny had something going on in his life.
there may be a little bit of that, but you got to realize that he also has to deal with the scum of the earth on a regular basis. So you think about what he has to deal with and what he may have to do in his own mind to cope with all of that. And maybe he's just lashing out to get all that out. Who knows, right? But there's definitely something to be said about that, Beats.
But what I mainly wanted to jump in here for is because I got to put a guy over, and who I'm putting over is the guy who's guest hosting on Thursday on Thanksgiving. His name's Andy Gresh. You guys are gonna love him because one, he's really fat. He's really fat. He's been doing sports talk on Saturdays for years, and when I'm out at the pool, I usually listen to him and I call in, and he gets normal. He's out of New York, so he gets the typical kind of hot take guys, but people like me call in like idiots, and it's like he knows I'm part of the jungle. He knows I've told him like he's a guest host on Rome. So about a month ago, Andy hit me up on DMs and he said, hey, just so you know, I'm guest hosting the jungle on Thanksgiving. And I was like, fucking thank God. Because it's the way the guy does his show. And I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be listening that day. It is what it is. But I have to put him over because he gets the show. He reads tweets. He takes phone calls. He gets a lot of bullshit phone calls. I'm sure he will on Thanksgiving because it's not going to be the usual crowd. But he was super excited. And the guy, a CBS radio host doesn't have to DM me of all people and tell me that he's going to be on, and he did. So I'm telling you, I'm a vouch for the guy. So if you happen to have your radio on Thursday, listen to Andy. I think he'll be probably one of the funnest guest hosts that we've had in years. And
when is he on? When is he on?
He's doing Sundays now, Sunday nights on CBS.
So he must do a lot of NFL. He was
doing Saturdays all the time.
Does he do a lot of NFL recap and stuff like that?
Yeah. He does a lot of NFL stuff, but it's not like the Sklar brothers or whoever named your guest host where you're like, this guy sucks because he doesn't get the show. It's even like, Dave Denholm is a soccer guy, but he gets the show. Yeah. So he gets all of us. He reads our tweets. He is involved with the callers. He knows what's up. It's not like the Sklar brothers.
And we were talking earlier. I was talking earlier with somebody about even we were mentioning before about Jay Moore, coming in before he did his thing, whatever. Like he sort of got the show and was real happy to guest host on that, and then he spun it off into his own show, right? So that was kind of cool. Here's Steve with the information that he's throwing up there. Nicely done, Steve. Nice graphics. Now we've got quality graphics here on Stucknut Radio, so that's good.
Wait a minute.
It's a Saturday 2 to 6.
I thought I was pound for pound the best co-host, and now this other fat dude's gonna beat me out, Beaks. I thought I had this fight. Come on, bro.
The other thing I love about Andy is he's self-deprecating, like he knows how fat he is. So I might even try to. I haven't called in a long time. I might even try to call in tomorrow just to fucking do some fat smack on him because he's Job of the Hut, Job of the Butt fat. So, and he knows it. So I just called in. I want to say hi to all you guys. I missed the jungle. I haven't been that involved, but I want to say hello to everybody. I love you guys, and I'm always there, man. I'm always fucking thinking about the jungle. So, but yeah, I just had to put the dude over. If you happen to get the chance, give the guy, listen on Thursday. I think he'll be a good guest host.
Yeah, appreciate you popping in for sure.
Beaks,
let me just ask you a quick. Oh, he's gone. Okay, never mind.
Beaks, that dude is straight up good dude, man. Yeah. Good dude. You just tell.
I was gonna ask him if because he lives in the area or probably picked him up before locally I was wondering what he thought about when Petros and Money used to host the jungle, and people in the chat there, if they could kind of chime in. I thought that Petros and Money was kind of like a love-hate kind of thing. Either loved them or hated them. I loved their shtick, and they used to have them here locally. They would carry their show at 6 o'clock. So that was it was like the later show. So 3 hours after Rome was on, but they used to be on at 6 o'clock. They were just hilarious. They had all kinds of a lot of inside jokes with the sound bites and things like that. I really enjoyed them, but I don't know. Some people didn't really care for Petros and Money as a guest host. So nice to get some new blood in there. I'm looking forward to it. If listen to it. I mean, I got to work on Thursday.
I'll be watching the Mighty Texans.
What's that?
No, I'll be watching the Mighty Cowboys.
Yeah, the Texans will be on at noon or whatever that day. Yeah. Is it? Are they playing the Lions?
No, you got the first game, Steve, against Detroit.
Yeah,
Texans
Lions
are playing the Lions. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna kick your ass, Hedstrom, and you and your Lions.
They're not my Lions.
Well,
I'm a Dolphins fan, dude.
You want to hear from a Giants fan?
Yeah, bring him on.
Right. John in New York.
Fellas, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? Who's this, man?
John in New York. What's going on?
There he is, John. How you feeling, brother? Give us an update because you were in the ER and everything, and give us an update here, Johnny.
Let me first Beaks talking about there's an echo on the phone, but Beaks talking about Gresh. I'm happy he's definitely hosting the jungle on Thursday, so that's cool. The other thing, I had to have a stent put in my lower LAD. The other day, Friday, I was at a wake and wasn't feeling good or whatever, and I've had this pain in my chest, and was going to the ER for over the last couple of months, and they do the troponin test and they do the EKG, and anybody that's out there that continually has a pain in their chest and whatever, and all of their tests come back clean, the troponin test and the EKG come back clean, they need to go a little bit further, maybe get a catheterization done, because that's when they found out that there was more blockage. And because I had a stent previous, I had a heart attack back in 2015. So they went in and they catheterized me, and they found out that there was a blockage in my lower LAD. So they threw a stent in, and I'm waiting on Monday. I should be getting cleared to go back to work. It's been a crazy 2020 for sure. But I wanted to thank you guys for everything, especially John for putting out my my horror Okie thing. Maybe make a few people laugh or whatever with my horrible singing. People wish they didn't have ears and stuff, but. But basically, that's what the update is on everything.
Are you on?
Yep.
Have you been on blood thinners, and are you on blood thinners right now?
I've been taking lisinopril. That's what I was. My blood pressure just went. It was like 120 over 80, 120 over 85, and then like right after I had my hip replacement surgery done. Blood pressure started going up. It was like 165 over 90 when I was waking up in the middle of the night, and they were telling me, oh, we gotta adjust your medication and stuff like that. But it's just like fixing anything that is out of whack, like a boiler or something like that. Like if something all of a sudden isn't working right, that there's something definitely wrong. So I was watching my blood pressure for the last couple of weeks, and then it turned into a month, and then like a month and a half or whatever, and it was still like I went from 2.5 milligrams of lisinopril to 20 milligrams over, like over a quick 2-month period, which is a major, it's like 10 times the amount, and still had this pain in my chest and whatever. And then when I went the other day and they went a little bit further to do the catheterization, they gave me a COVID test for me to go up into the OR. And then when they put me on the table and they catheterized me, that's when they found out that there was more blockage. So anybody that's out there, that they have a troponin test, it comes back okay. They do it twice, the troponin test comes back okay. EKG comes back okay, and you still have that pain. Ask them to catheterize you to see if they can find any narrowing of any arteries. That's my advice to anybody out there that may have been experiencing the same thing, and especially if your blood pressure has gone from being just around normal to triple digits, over triple digits. I mean, it was just insane. It was crazy. I'm glad I caught it. For some people were happy that I caught it. There are probably other people that wish I hadn't caught it, but that's just the way it is, So that's why I was sitting on the road when I was stuttering that phone call the other day, and I was sitting on the side of the road when I stuttered through that phone call with Jim the other day, which was absolutely hilarious. I definitely blew that phone call. That was A-bomb number 1. So it was
nice.
It was a disaster. That phone call was a disaster, but it turned out to be really funny as well. Scabs is a funny motherfucker. Scabs is funny as hell. He's funny, man. But I'm all right now. So I'm just gonna wait to get cleared on Monday from the doctor, and I'll be back to work on Tuesday. I can pull oil hoses all over the place, but you guys are the best. I appreciate all the support and all the love I've gotten from everybody. It's been great.
Hey John, check the chat, bro. Sentiments from everybody. We just hope that you stay healthy, and you're a bright spot in the jungle. You're a bright spot on this show, and you seem like just a really badass dude. So do whatever you got to do to keep yourself well, bro. It's really, really good to have you on the show. You've done some cool shit, with the Hall of Fame and stuff like that. But keep us informed. But like I said, when you check the chat, check back and see the love you're getting out there on the chat. Just knows that the clones really dig you, dude, and you're a good cat, bro. So just thanks for tuning in, and the best of luck and the best of health to you. And we don't talk to you, hope you have a great Thanksgiving and all that stuff. John, that story's amazing, dude. It just I'm glad you're okay, bro. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. I'm glad you're okay, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot, Pool Doc. I appreciate you, John and Steve. Definitely. Thank you, and the jungle, and everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you on the other side of the holidays, and hopefully we all make it through this so we can all get together and have a good time and celebrate life together and the jungle together again. Thanks, guys.
Hey, John, before you go real quick, and they're probably going to run you. I don't know. But can you imagine? All right, good. But hey, John, can you imagine the freaking clone stock we're going to have when we finally can do it? I don't care where it is. I don't care who hosts it. I don't care what state it's in. My fat ass will be there, and I will be partying and drinking with all of you guys. And let's just get past this bullshit, and we can all have a beer together. And I'm so looking forward to doing it. And I guarantee once we get the clear and get this crazy shit out of the way, we all have to get together, guys. And this is for everybody out there. We all have to get together, man. And I'll give a rat's ass where it's at. Let's pick a spot and let's go. Right, John? Thanks, bro.
Doc. You got it. I'm out.
Late. I like that call.
Okay, run him.
That was a very good. Yeah. All right. Hey, good. Stucknut Radio. Beautiful call. I got it. I'm going to call out a couple of people real quick. I would like for Chris to call us, and I'd like to talk to Manny, Oxnard, Chris and KC, and Manny. One of these days, you guys need to pick up the phone, dial 480-788-2568. Steve's going to go, Stucknut Radio. And then you're going to just say, hey, bro, it's Manny or it's Chris. Get me on the road. I
don't even answer it. I don't answer it anymore.
You don't even answer it?
I leave it plugged in and I just go straight to it. So
what, Steve? It was perfect. You used to be perfect with your answering, man.
I don't answer it.
You're stepping up your answering game. That's awesome. Talk to Steve, man.
Look. I'm not going to answer.
Just
look. We're just going to go straight to Manny. See, I don't even have to screen the.
Oh, is Manny on already? Let's go postal with Manny for a little bit. What's up, Manny? How you doing, brother?
What's happening, fellas? Hey, you know what? Props to John in the NYC, bro. I didn't know that he was going through such problems. But, you know, the good thing about the jungle, like, no matter how many years you've been listening, you know, guys can hate, guys can whack, you know, they can talk smack. But when somebody's actually sick like that, that's when the true love comes out from the jungle, bro. That was awesome.
Agreed.
Yeah. And I hope he's going to be better. And, yeah, he's got to keep battling, you know.
Dude, you are so old school. You know, I mean, when I first saw you on Twitter, I think it was Ray's show, right? Ray and SA. I was like, man, is that Manny? And I was like, that can't be going postal Manny. And sure enough, it's you, bro. What happened? Where were you? And what the hell happened? All of a sudden, you're back again, running your smack. I know it's you because of your voice, dude. I've been listening to this voice for shit since like 96 or so in that neighborhood. I know you've been around forever, but what happened, man? You decided to take a break or what? What's up? What's up with you, man?
Well, I've told this story to Kenny, man. What really went down is I made the big mistake of, you know, and one of the things I used to call the jungle, like I fell in love with the jungle like most of you guys, but we're talking back in late 95, 96, 97, and 98 when I finally got an invitation to get into the Smack Off. And I followed Greg in Vegas, who offed himself with some BS, you know, kind of publication that he put together, and or production, I should say, excuse me. And I followed him, and you know that call was pretty clean. Like when it was played back, I even asked one of you guys on Stucknut if anybody may have toyed with my call, because when I first reheard that, Benton sent it to me, and he's like, "Hey, Manny, you got to hear this," because I started getting back on Twitter. And, you know, I didn't have any social media accounts really, but once I got on there and I started seeing all these people from the jungle, you know, reaction and all this bullshit, dude, I started getting into it again. I've always listened, even though I got banned in 98. And I believe it had something to do with me inviting Deacon Jones to come play golf with me in Oxnard, bro. He was hosting the Jim Rome show after a tour stop, which after the SoCal tour stops that Jim used to, where he first started, he'd have to talk over all the drunken clones, bro, inside of all of the venues that he had. And so the next day or two, he'd have no voice left.
Right.
You know, because guys are all freaking shouting and shit in the background. So, you know, Deacon hosted for a couple days in a row in 96. And that's where I think I first upset Jim, is I invited him to come out to Oxnard because I worked at the golf course. The Raiders were there. That was their practice facility. It was a beautiful place. And so I invited him to come out and play with me, man. And it was on the up and up. I was being sincere. I was going to pay for everything, food, drink, whatever. And, you know, Rome came back. When he came back from his vacation, he didn't mention my name or anything, but he said, hey, one thing you never, ever do is when we have a guest host, you never invite them to go anywhere. You don't try to go to their house and all this kind of BS. And so that was the start of my downfall. But I don't really know, truthfully, guys, what happened, why he offed me in 98 after the Smack Off. The only thing I can think of really is, you know how he always says, don't gloss yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, guys that try to gloss themselves, I mean, he pretty much, you know, hangs up on them and just goes off on them. But I called in after the Smack Off, which was on Friday. I want to say the 11th of April in 1998, which was Good Friday, that's when they used to have it all the time.
That's when they used to have the Smack Off. Yeah, it was always on Good Friday for sure. Yeah.
Yep. So on Sunday the 13th of all days, Sunday the 13th, I moved to Ventura from Oxnard. A quick 7-mile move. Got over here, moved all my shit in. And so that week, I was off that entire week because we were unpacking. Told the wife, I said, hey, I'm going to call the jungle. I got to lob in and check in with Jim, let him know that I moved, this, that, and the other. And when I called in, the screener, I want to say his name was Carl. It was Carl, one of the first guys he had. And Carl's like, Jim Rome Show, and I said, hey, this is Manny. He goes, hey, Manny, what's going on? He goes, nice job in the smack off, this, that, and the other. He goes, you want to get on? I was like, yeah, sure, I'd love to. So I got on, and Jim says, okay, let's go to the only mailman calling from a car phone. And I was like, so I come on, you hear the,
yeah.
And then I come on, hey, Jim, how's it going? Thank you for the Vine Van Smack. Hey, I want to let you know, I moved to Ventura, and, I'm wondering if we could change, Manny from Oxnard to Manny Ventura. And dude, he couldn't hang up quick enough. I mean, seriously, he hung up on me, and I was like, seriously, like total dead air. I was like, wow, what just happened? So I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I said something wrong. I don't know. So I gave it a couple of days, and I called him back the next week, and he goes, there's a 7-second delay, guys.
Yeah, of course.
When you call the show. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So and that's how I became very good at getting through, because his lines were always jammed. I had a rotary dial phone when I lived in Oxnard, bro. And I would have that last 6 held in place. And then when the caller that was on, I felt was going to be almost through, I'd let go of it. And I would almost always get that open line. It was just, I had it down to a science. And of course, those other people had to wait, because Rome would put me right up. Usually he'd put me like right up. I did not have to wait a segment, a half hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, like Parody Larry. And I feel bad for that dude, because I think Rome's trying to send him a message like, hey, don't you get it, motherfucker? Don't call my show anymore, But Parody Larry's cool. I know he's probably listening, so I'm not trying to crack on him. But anyways, long story short, I tried calling in 2010. I was on my way to Vegas, and I was on hold for 3 hours, but I thought I'd get on, because the guy who answered the phone, I don't know who it was then. Maybe it was Albany. I don't know how long he's been with Jim.
Probably Stewart.
But
Jason Stewart.
Jay Stu, maybe possibly it was Jay Stu, but no, Jay Stu knows who I am. It was somebody else. But anyways, it doesn't matter who it was. But whoever answered the phone, I said, hey, this is Manny. I'm on my way to Vegas. And he goes, right away, he goes, hey, Manny? He goes, Manny from where? And I go, well, I used to be from Oxnard. He goes, oh, my God, Manny, the legend from Oxnard? And I was like, dude, I go, I really don't consider myself a legend. And I think maybe that's why Jim got a little pissed off, because, I'd show up to a tour stop, and, like all the legends, we would sit in like a certain section, and people would just like want to buy us beers and food, and just, dude, we didn't even have to freaking spend a dime. It was like we were some kind of, I don't know, like freaking, like Tom Brady, bro. I don't want to compare myself to Tom Brady. Don't get me wrong with that. But, he shows up to a restaurant with his old lady. Dude, he probably doesn't have to spend any money, especially, when he was playing up in, in the freaking, in the frozen tundra that up there in that area, with the Patriots. But I almost forgot where the fuck he was playing, because now he's with Tampa Bay, and dude, Father Time is eating that poor guy up. But
he just needs to
I
stop,
appreciate you guys. I really do, man. And I have tuned in a couple of times, and Pool Doc invited me to call and get on your show. And you know what? I wanted to do it. And when you called me out and said, hey, let's get a call from Manny, I had to do it, man. I had to lobby a call.
Well,
so,
hey, I appreciate you, brother.
You guys could ask me anything. If you guys have been around for a while, or if you've been around a short time, I used to love the sound drops, man, like the freaking Drug Test and, That's Whack from Del Harris when he threw that on Jim Rome. Rome would throw you a couple of those, but if you asked for too many, he'd whack you and run you, man. So I figured that out right away. So I would only ask for a drug test once in a while. It was just about just getting in there, running smack, and having a good time in the jungle, man. That's all it was. And I still enjoy listening, but Yeah.
Hey, brother. Much respect for you and I, man. I'm glad to have you back. So happy you called our show, but it's good to have you back in. I'm hoping that our executive producer has a drug test, so we can
I need a drug test.
No, you don't need one. I might. I don't even look at me, man. That shit will turn all kinds of crazy ass colors. They'll be like, this motherfucker.
Okay, you know what?
He is the
you
definition
know
of a
what?
drug
I'll
test.
tell you what. Do me a favor, and I'll hang up after this. But you're going to throw that drug test at Adam Hawk, who told a jungle listener who called in my regard and asked him, "Hey, how come you don't let Manny on the show anymore?" And this was like 2 months ago. He goes, "Manny wants to get back into the jungle," and Adam Hawk told him straight up, bro. He said, "No, Jim doesn't want any drama in the jungle." He goes, "That's why he won't let him through." Yeah, and I was like, so give Adam Hawk a fucking drug test, bro. And for that fucked up red and yellow sweater he wore the last couple of days.
Get it? You got executive producer? Let's hear it. Let's see.
I don't have that. See, these are some of the drops though, Manny. Like it's really hard to get some of these drops and get them clean because the old shows, like the sound is just sounds like ass. It's just really bad. And so what I've been trying to do over the course of the last year and a half or so is try and get these sound drops, and then just get them clean. The problem is Rome's talking over them. There's music in the background. And it's really hard to get and I'm not going to just throw out the sound drop if it sounds like shit. So I'm trying to get the good sound drops and sometimes I can pull them off YouTube, whatever. But yeah, I'm writing these down as we go. So I appreciate it and make sure that I can get them in the library.
Hey, Manny, real quick.
He's got this.
There it is. I heard it.
Steve. Do it again. Was that one is that one on the Stucknut site?
There it is.
There it is.
Brother.
There it is. Do you hear that, Manny?
That sounded pretty clean to me.
That's in the take box.
Oh, it's in
Manny,
the take box.
Hey, Manny, before I let you go, we started this show off, and Hedstrom did his own segment about, and it's number 3 on our page. It says new drops. He's got 464 motherfucking drops and not one goddamn drug test, man. So when we get that drop, I'm gonna give Hedstrom a drug test for not having the drug test fucking drop. What do you think? That take care of it right there, bro?
I think that's pretty good. Hey, I got to tell you, I don't know if Hedstrom, bragged about how well he did on Kenny's freaking hack off, bro. But and one of you guys asked a question earlier about, okay, what's the hack off really about? Well, it is the worst of the worst, the callers that get run, the ones that don't have a golden ticket, like per se in the jungle. And whoever wins that, it's not the worst call, bro. It's the best of the worst. So I just wanted to straighten that shit up.
I was just fucking with a haunted horse because his call really sucked, and I wanted him to go wire to wire. I was just fucking with him, man. Hedstrom, our boy Hedstrom did really good on that. And I thought when you were a judge, I knew it was going to be legit. And you know what? Yellow Weasel, Jeremy, he won it, but our boy Hedstrom was right there. And you guys made that legit, and I appreciate you. Hey, Manny, thanks so much for giving us a call. We're getting ready to blaze out of here, but I really, really wanted to talk to you, man. I thank you for calling our show, bro.
Hey, well, I appreciate you guys not running my ass while I was talking. And trust me, I got nothing written down. And that's how I used to do so well on the jungle is half the time I would study shit. Of course, it was in the fish wrap or, like the freaking, Sports Illustrated, get some stories out of there and just run some shit on some sports athletes. And that's basically what it was about, bro. It was all sports takes all the time from me. So I appreciate you letting me come on and talk to you guys. And, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. And prayers to John and the NYC, man. Get better. And everybody, love you guys, man. Keep it on, keep it strong in the jungle.
Late, bro. Great job. Great job. Great job.
All right.
Love
so
that.
We were trying to effort Kenny and Albany about that. So we were talking about the hack off, and we did a little mashup. People that missed it on Friday, Kenny put together. It was a little bit short notice. I think he mentioned it maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. Cool Doc.
Yeah. It was quick.
And it was quick.
But
yeah. The effort that people put into this was pretty good. I was impressed with some of the, and you're gonna hear some of these calls, and we'll comment on it after. But here's the
Hedstrom.
Yeah,
Kenny's on the line.
Oh, you do got him. Good, nice.
What's going on, Kenny?
Real quick, I want to thank y'all for everybody who came out last week. There was no real plan. It was just I was like, I'll take your best worst call, and that's what I got. Some dude's got some serious game, and I hope they keep on and Jake and Buffalo, put them on the watch list. Great show tonight. We'll see you next month. Thank you, and I cannot wait. This matchup's about to be cracked late.
All right, and I'll send you a copy of it, Kenny.
Yeah, I already ran him.
He's gone. Yeah, I was in. He mentioned it though. Jake and Buffalo, you'll hear. I don't want to give it away, but Table Slam Family, pretty good. But you guys, here's the mashup from Kenny's Hack Off on Friday.
Here,
Hack Off, baby. It's nothing too serious. We're all having a good time. You just come in, you click the dots, and I take the freaking call. We go to Haunted Horse.
So I don't have any material.
Jim in Indiana.
They call the Derby the greatest 2 minutes in racing. Give me a break. The last time anyone got that excited about something so uneventful that was over in less than 2 minutes was the last time Johnny in Texas got laid. Thanks again for the ride, Kenny.
Bacon, do your thing.
Speaking of Haunted Horse, this guy has more toys in his office than Kim in Sacramento has in her top drawer.
Ouch.
Fabian. Johnny Wideface in Texas.
Oh my God, Wellesley is like a predator.
Predator. Fabian wants to call back in.
So, yeah, really. Hey, but you know what? Come on, man. Fool. Come on, doggy dog. All right, later. I'll be back with my third call, homie.
Jake and Buffalo, Table Slam Family, how are you?
I was hoping to run down a few holiday recipes from one of my favorite chefs, Jeff D. in Milwaukee. You'd be surprised at how much flavor is hidden inside the uncut casing of an untampered wiener. And if you're making a stuffing, it stands to reason you need something to stuff. Jeff suggests hunting your own roast in an alley or the dark corner of a gay club. Once you've removed the head and gizzard, you're going to want to use your fist to shove that stuffing right up in the anal cavity. Human, the other white meat.
Brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. Evan in Oregon.
Look at that bullshit shirt you're wearing. Was that a big yellow asshole? Hey, Jeremy, congratulations on being the best caller from Wisconsin, proving once again that you don't have to be good to succeed. You just have to be the least shitty option for the hottest lady clone. So congratulations, sir. You're a dwarf amongst midgets.
That was outstanding. Parody Larry.
Betting on the Jets. Do. And the winner is...
Weasel. The Weasel.
Did Johnny call someone else a predator? Fucking A, man. And why is Wells a judge, bro? I mean, a man who chooses White Claw over craft beer clearly has bad judgment. Wells made it his life's work to protect sea lions because he has an affinity towards blubber because he's fat, bro. And can we put Evan? Oh, fucking Evan, dude. Fuck you, dude. I mean, can we put you in the Rat family? Can we not forget that the picture that made Wells go famous, Evan was there smiling like a rat.
Jeremy, that was Rome quality. I love seeing Neil there because then I'm like, we made it. Like, it's a real scope. Just because I'm drunk, I'm going to tell you this. I'm a gym teacher. Shut it down. Let's go home.
Yeah, so I think the real winner should have been Kenny.
He actually, yeah, he didn't want me to put his stuff in there, so because he wasn't really because he was hosting and he actually did his own kind of hack at the end of his hack off. So check it out. It's on the Kenny. Follow him at Kenny in Albany, and you can check it out on the replay.
That was fun though. That was a lot of fun, man. I listened to the whole thing. I thought that was just a lot of fun, man. For a Friday night, someone like me got nothing going on. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll listen to Kenny. He does a good job, man. Just a lot of fun. You did pretty good. You were reading, sir. Sir, you need to learn how to not read your takes, sir.
Read? Yeah, okay.
Bullet points, like you told me when I called Rome.
Well, one guy that doesn't read, and he had a good call today. Did you hear Jeff in Southfield's call today?
No.
Okay, well, here you go.
What's going on, Jeff? How are you?
Jim, wrong. Nickelback, Alan Parsons Project, Kenny Loggins, Michael Bolton, Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Goldstein from The White Shadow, Screech from Saved by the Bell. Yeah, bam! What the hell are you talking about, Jeff? You see, Jim, Thanksgiving, Messiah, of course, the turkey, and feast. Feast, damn you. What I'm really saying, Jim, is, hey, America, have a healthy, healthy, happy Thanksgiving.
That dude is one of the stranger dudes ever to call the program, shtick or not, and I love it.
Wreck him.
No shit. That dude is a trip, Edstrom.
Well,
when he comes,
I didn't want to have to play the whole call, so I kind of condensed it a little bit.
Dude, when he called our show, I was just tripping out on the dude, man. He just like, remember he was talking so normal. He's like, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a take that I wanted to be on Jim Rome's show. And he's like, and so he's just talking normal like this, right? And he's like, and then I was like, Jim! I was like, this motherfucker.
It is him. You didn't think it was him at first, did you? You didn't.
Hell no, I thought you were bullshitting us. I thought y'all were fucking with me like you always did, like that motherfucking fart segment you did to me earlier. That shit was fucking hilarious, man. And I'm still trying to laugh with that. Look, man, we are about 5 minutes from closing down this baby.
Now tell me if you think this is funny, Bulldog, okay?
All right, let me hear it. No. I can't, because you were so serious. You were like, no, man, you hear it, and it really, I don't know what the hell you were talking about, because I heard some whatever. But then when you blasted that,
I could have been the guy moving his phone or
could have been
microphone.
His fucking with his chair, man.
Yeah,
and when
chair.
When you said let me make some adjustments, I seriously thought you were gonna, try to prove your case, and you threw that motherfucking blast at us. And I swear, I haven't lost it in a long time on this show, but I had fun today, man. I had a lot of fun. It's fucking November. Thanksgiving's coming. Got some turkeys. People come over. We're gonna eat and shit. Gonna watch Cowboys. You know how it is, but man, y'all, I really had a great time on this. And Steve, I feel like I didn't go to you enough. So hey, happy Thanksgiving. You got anything you want to? I'm looking at 4 minutes before we're out of here, and tequila starts in about 1. So I kind of think I need to get to the Steve to make sure that I still have a job. Steve, are we cool? Everything good?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
I like when you put the tape on your mouth.
What do y'all want to talk about?
I don't know, dude.
Go back to it. Go back to the shows like when we first started, like 2.5, 3 years ago. And he's like, I don't want to talk. I don't. And then we get in the middle.
I still don't.
Like,
I don't even want to listen.
Now he wants to talk, and his microphone doesn't work.
Hey, Steve. So next month, January 29th, we're going to be doing our last show for the year.
Next month is December, Bulldog.
Yeah, my bad, December. I'm still thinking about that Thursday night. It's got me. I love that. But
just take it easy. We got one more Tuesday.
I got one more Tuesday.
Give me my one more Tuesday, okay?
I'm going to give you your year in review. Is what we're going to give you, man.
Thank you.
I know you're going to bust your ass on it, but and once again, Steve, you are the brand. You're the reason why this show.
Time for
Are we getting ready? I can never hear it.
Go ahead.
I can never hear it. So y'all just gonna have to count me down on tequila because y'all can hear it and I can hear it from the replay, but I can't hear it for some reason. So, but anyway, Steve, I personally want to thank you for allowing us to jibber and jabber, and you've been a part of this thing. You've been a great colleague to work with, and we'll talk a little bit about more of that next year. Hedstrom, you and I are brothers, and once again, I had a great show tonight. You fucking nailed it, and you killed me. That was so funny. I was freaking laughing. I was starting to cry, dude, because it was so funny. You caught me so off guard. But well done, sir. But I don't know. We have a couple more minutes left. But you guys out there that are listening, we thank you for listening. You guys that are listening in the future. This is Stucknut Radio. This is how we roll, man. It's Hedstrom Bacon.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we had Tom, Johnny, Beaks, John, Manny come in. This is Stucknut Radio, guys.
Kenny came in too.
Oh, Kenny came in for a flash just to tell us he was listening to his badass mashup. You could work on the mashups, Hedstrom. Once again, this is Stucknut Radio. This is how we're going to do it. This is how we've been doing it since 2009. Yeah, and we're just... Yeah. Go ahead. What you got, brother? We got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, no, that's... we've been doing this for a little while, and we do it because we like it. But we want to get people involved. That's what it's about. All right? Be good to each other. Yeah, smack on each other and all the rest of it. But you know what? It's all in good fun, so that's all it's meant to be. So don't take it too seriously, people.
You guys, I hope you guys have a prosperous and healthy month. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving with you and your family. We will be on the air December 29th for our last show in 2020. It's been a fucked up year, but let's get through it. Thank you so much for listening to Stucknut Radio. Thank you, Hedstrom. Thank you, Steve. Looks like we're out of here. Chamos. Late.